Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today let's take a little look at a little snippet of gameplay reveal for The Walking Dead, the final season of Telltales' Clementine story. Now, here's the thing real quick. Some people said there was a lot of footage out of the Telltale game, the gameplay coming out, and I can't find anything other than this. Somebody sent me a link that is unavailable or taken down or something, so I'm not really sure, but I tried to go searching and I found this interview with one of the guys from Telltale and then the actress who plays Clementine. And there's a couple important points that they bring up. I'm going to cover that real quick. But here's the gameplay, though. I'll get this out of the way, and then we'll cover some of the important points because there's some exciting stuff they bring up. But this is something they say is radically different. It's a radical departure, they say. There's an over-the-shoulder camera angle, and you get to explore the environments, which as soon as they said that, I thought that was absolutely awesome because these cinematic, games are definitely fun, and the story is the most gripping, and it's what immerses you the most. However, being able to explore and being a little more free and open with the combat is something that personally excites me even more. And they said there's going to be segments of unscripted combat. Now, I know some people were going nuts, but I think a more, to bring it back down to reality, to ground yourself, right? To ground your expectations, realistic expectations. That's the words I'm looking for. But essentially, it's the camera's over your shoulder. You get close to the zombie, and then you just click either one or two buttons. I do kind of wish, one little nitpick, I do kind of wish they would take the buttons off the walker and just kind of had the buttons come up on the side, like maybe here have like Y. Kick the knee, X, stab the head. Just do something like that. For some reason, I just don't like them on the walker. It makes it feel like I'm not doing much. You get what I'm saying? And again, it's a little tiny nitpick. You'll see.
This is again a Telltale game, and right now people are
see what I mean? How the buttons come up. Well, maybe that's a good thing. They come up when you get close enough.
We want you to be on the edge of your seat. We want that combat.
Maybe I got to get in there and play it. And this is the other moment I guess she gets to a school.
This is a big moment, obviously. Clementine season 1, big moment. I remember Spike BJ's back in the day, a big night for the game. You guys winning game of the year.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
I was gonna say, and that was it was probably like 20.
We'll play that in a second, but let me just cover the points they brought up. I'm gonna leave a link to this video if you want to watch this, and if you guys have any other videos out there or links to any other videos that we can cover, put them down in the comment box, and maybe in a day or two we'll do a follow-up video. I'll try to hunt down as much as I can, and we'll cover all the points. This is coming out August 14th on the the PC, the Xbox, and the PS4, and they are trying to do all the episodes this year, so that's exciting. Now, it's going to be the Clementine and AJ story. They're going to start off on the road, and what I thought was interesting, if you didn't watch my previous video where I said this is amazing, talking about the parallel between Lee and Clementine in season 1 and Clementine and AJ in season 4, they made it a point to point out the fact that it is post time skip in the comic book universe. I haven't played season 3 yet because we're playing it on this channel, coming up soon, and I do believe one of the characters named Jesus, Paul Monroe, is in that season, and it takes place during or around All Out War. I do believe that's how it's set up. So just that they made it a point to bring this up, because they don't need to bring that up. We have this little rumor theory that maybe they're going to take Clementine from the game and actually give them a sweet, tearful, happy ending and transfer this character over to the comic book universe. If that's the case, it would make sense for them to make a point to say, yeah, this is, roughly around, issue 200 in the comic book, so that way when we get to issue 200, we can have Clementine coming into. It's just a little fun fan theorizing we're doing, but they did make a point to say it is post time skip, so this is definitely close to current day in the Walking Dead comic book, if not a little bit after, like after they meet the Commonwealth and stuff like that. Now, they start off on the road and they're going to meet, I guess, this character here, and they're going to come to this community, which is a school that is secluded, and it's going to be an opportunity for them to make a home a home for themselves. So that's kind of like a setup for episode 1 at least, if not episode 1 and 2. And then they go over the radical departure, the over the shoulder, exploring the environments and the segments of unscripted combat. And they said she's a badass teenager. Now again, I've been holding off on the previous seasons so that way we can play them on this channel and maybe do a follow-up video about the character of Clementine. I'm not even sure how old she is in season 1. So if she's a badass teenager, then she's definitely between the ages of 13, because she can't be 12 if she's a teenager, and 19, because she can't be 20 if she's a teenager. So between the ages of 13 and 19, she's probably around, what, 17-ish? So, yeah, put down in the comment box how old she is in season 1. I'm not sure. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is some people ask, and then they kind of can use her age and how long, how much time has passed, so that way they can make their own speculation on whether or not she could be in the comic book and timeline syncing up. I'm fine with knowing she's, anywhere between, what, 17, 18. That's good enough for me, so I'm good with that. Now, let's play this. I don't know if there's much more they show.
12, yeah.
So again, it's been a long time, but talk about, this story which really focuses on her, surprising the character, but on her.
We get, you sound surprised, my car would disagree, sure, I get by. So she does have a car. She did find a car. That's interesting. You would think cars wouldn't work, this far into the apocalypse, gas and all that deteriorating and everything. So, because I know in the comic book they're using horse and buggy. They're not really using cars. So, yeah, so they find this school. Someone did say there was a clip of her and AJ at the school, but again, I couldn't find it. And I guess this is a prominent character that's going to be in the new season. But I love the idea here, and they don't show anymore. It's just, oh, actually, you know what? This might be a clip that they're talking about.
Clem starts on the road. Clem and AJ, Clem starts on the road. They've been on the road for a long time. We're in the post-time skip in the comic series, and they reach this school that is relatively secluded, and we can see, like, here we're in the dorms. It's an opportunity for Clementine and AJ to make.
This is the.
Right, even though the camera angle might change. That experience
from a Telltale game. I mean, yes, we're working. So now we're rolling.
I don't want to play too much, just in case. I don't know these different channels and whether or not they do copyright claims and stuff like that. So, guys, go ahead and watch this video if you want. I'm actually more excited getting this little snippet than I was previously. I thought it'd be like, season 4, it'd be just like every other Telltale game, but because they're opening the camera angles, the environment up to explore, and then they have the camera angles, it might seem a little smoother gameplay wise and stuff like that. So I'm definitely very excited. And like I said, August 14th is when episode 1 drops, and that gives us only a little bit of time to burn through seasons 1, 2, and 3. So I'm definitely going to do my best to get that started any week now, and then hopefully we can play it right up until the release of episode 1, and then we'll do episode 1 on this channel. So let me know, what do you think about the little snippet they showed here, or anything else they might have shown. I'm excited. That's all I gotta say. So put your thoughts and opinions down in the comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn.